Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. What are you looking at me for? Don't give me a dirty look, will you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm outside your house. So what? Yeah, so what are you doing then? Now she's talking to her boyfriend. Okay. This will be awkward. Let me just. Yeah. Okay, and I'll just. Say, okay. Yeah. Well, she probably doesn't know I'm a professional YouTube vlogger. And so she's still there. Okay, what's she doing? She's literally just outside mine. She's outside, and the boyfriend is there as well. And now he's coming out. Okay, nothing. People, hey, people. I should be one of those auditors, they call themselves auditors, and they just basically go around causing trouble, like went outside police stations, filming outside police stations, and the police come up and give them a hard time, knowing they know the auditors. I don't even call them that. They're bullshit. They're like the auditors. They know full well what their rights are, and then the police and security come up and say, "How dare you? You cannot film here." And the auditors go, "Oh yes, I can." And yeah, and ultimately the security or the police they do the walk of shame once they realise, because the police will call like their sergeant, and the sergeant will tell them, "Yep, they're allowed to do that." Anyway, hi, future Andy here. Yeah, I just been looking at the video about the that woman, that woman, that lady, and yeah, I don't think she was weird at all. If you notice in the background, you can see behind me a silver car pulling up, and those two getting into the car. So what I think happened was that she thought I was her Uber, and so that's why she wandered up, looking inside, and then pausing next to me and smiling as she sort of walked away, because she was almost going to get in the car. That's what I think. What do you think? Do you think that was the case? Or was she weird? No, she wasn't. That was clearly what happened, as far as I'm concerned. I was a bit concerned though when the boyfriend came out. Anyway, what am I doing? Just rattling on here. It's quarter to 8. When did I say I'm going to arrive? 75 hours, 5 hours. I'd say between 4.5 and 5 hours. So, 5 hours, that's midnight. I said before what I do for a job, except I only mentioned it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a sort of a thing where I'm going to, because I don't want to edit. I don't want to edit stuff. I really don't. I don't want to edit. And I don't want to be putting stuff in and then rearranging stuff and all that sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do is, but I need to say something about how I work, what my job is, because I've referred to it. I've referred to it in other videos, and I did actually look back at them just to see how awful I am and how awful I sound. And I sound like what do I sound like? It's like such a high-pitched voice. My voice is not like that high-pitched, is it? I've got a bit of a problem at the moment. Hello, I'm Orville. Up to the. Let's go when I can. Alright, I'm Orville. Right, and yeah, if you've got to be a certain age. So anyway, yeah, I need to make a move. Midnight, but yeah, what I was saying was, Yeah, Travelodge, they will, and this has happened. I've been there, and I've turned up at like 11:30, and they've said no, you don't have a room. Absolute shit. But that's what they do. So, but you, as long as, from what I understand, because I've never done this, but from what I understand, as long as you tell them that you're going to be late, then it's fine. Now I'm talking. It's really weird when I'm talking to myself in a car. It's like really weird, you know, when people walk by. And okay, anyway, I'm gonna go. It's 7:45. My aim is that I should be there by midnight. Okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm doing this too often, by the way. Am I just like happy talking to myself? Like the idea was that I'd make it like a 10-minute video, 10-minute video every month, updating me on my aims. I'm not going to call them goals or targets, by the way. I won't. They're my aims. And yeah, so the aim was that I'd like make a 10-minute video once a month. But I'm just like waffling. No one's interested. Anyway, yeah, I'm just doing this for like my own video diary, because I'm gonna look back at this in like 10 years when I'm doing a similar thing. Where I'm approaching something. 1 year to 70. 1 year to 70. Here's how rubbish life is. And I'll look back at this and just think that. So yeah, so I don't care that no one's watching. I don't care. Oh, by the way, yeah, so I just bought some. Yeah, not even low sugar, not even low sugar. I don't. Is this a thing that I just don't care about life anymore? When I'm buying Pepsi, 100 milliliters per. Right, 15 grams per 330 milliliters. 15 grams of sugar. Right, a teaspoon is 4 grams. That's basically four teaspoons of pure sugar. Should I care? I should, but I don't. Thing is, I hardly ever drink that anyway. Why am I still waffling on about shit? I need to get a move on. I need to be somewhere. Okay, see you later. Oh god. Right, okay, so 8:42. I've got a I can't open this with one hand, hang on. Yep, McDonald's. It's not even hot. Seriously, like you got one job. Alright, so 8:42, so I'm 2 hours 15 minutes or so away. It's going to be more, obviously. Yeah, I only stop at McDonald's because it's cheap. I ain't paying £3.40 or whatever it is now for Costa. It ain't going to happen. Okay, so by the way, yeah, I've come to the conclusion that I am the most handsome man in the world. How do I know this? Because every time I walk into a McDonald's, people stare at you. They stare. It's like they've never seen a human being before in their life. So everybody in McDonald's, as you walk in, stare at you. I think it's because I'm the most handsome man in the world, obviously. Seriously. Anyway, I need to make sure that I do contact Travelodge, because they will cancel my booking, because they've done that before. Right? Did I mention that earlier? I don't know. £1.99 for a latte. That'll do. Warm! It's not even hot! Fuckers. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh. Hey, don't judge me. Alright, I'm in Clackett Lane, and I'm about 15 minutes away from the hotel. And what's that about? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I've already had that and a coffee. Terrible stuff. I really don't want to have that, but hang on. Yeah. Really didn't want to have that, but I'm so tired, and I'll tell you what, the amount of times I've fallen asleep at the wheel, it's just so dangerous. And yeah, it does the trick. But hey, zero sugar. But yeah, terrible. I mean, I should not be touching that stuff. I've got a heart condition. I should not even be considering it. But keeps me awake. Anyway, Big Mac. Definitely one of the things I will be, I won't say cutting down on. Definitely. Fast food like that. But when you're away, it's just so easy. And especially, when you're travelling. What can you do? Fucking hell. 20 to 1. 20 to... At the light. 20 to 1 in the morning. Alright, just arrived. There's a... tried to park on a Travelodge in Ashford in Kent. And, so a sign near the door saying, parking's behind the cinema. You okay? So I drove down there. And, I was driving along this bridge, and it wasn't designed for cars. I went down to the end, and I had to come all the way back because it just went off to the side. So I come up to the guy on desk and asked where the parking was, behind the cinema. I said, so it was at what? So to the left or to the right? Behind the cinema. Yeah, so what, do I drive to the left, because I've just been down there, or was it to the right? Behind the cinema! What a Anyway. So, Travelodge, quarter to 1 in the morning. Quarter to 1 in the morning, I've got to iron me shirt and trousers for tomorrow, and oh, God. All I say is, thank God for 24-hour bars. Because, seriously, I'm stealing this, by the way. I'm having that. Fuck me about like that. I don't know. Anyway, stop saying anyway. Why am I saying that all the time? Anyway. Yeah. I saw you. I saw you. Ah, God Jesus. Fuck. It's a wasp. How am I going to do this? Right, so I've got a cut. I've got some. That's all I need to do is. No, right, I'm not going to. Where are you? He hasn't gone, he's still here. Right, I'm going to get him. I can't. No, I can't do this. I can't do this with one hand. No. Look at that. Don't know how to dress. Alright. Yeah, so I'm in South Shields. South Shields. It took me 8 hours. 8 hours to drive up from Kent. 350 miles. I stopped about, if I say maybe four times on the way. And there's a wasp in the hotel bathroom. What's that about? Yeah, April. Are wasps allowed to be around now? Must be summer. Must be summer. Never mind. Okay, just waiting to go in. I'm in the car park. There you go. I'm early as usual. It's just gone. It's gone 7:30. Don't have to be there till 8 o'clock. Yeah, driving up. I'll get a better picture. That's alright, actually. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, isn't it? So, driving up at that time at night. I got there about 11. Got the hotel about 11. It's not so much the time of night. I left at 3 o'clock. And it was just tired. It's just, I shouldn't do it. It's just too dangerous. I had I have a coffee and an energy drink on the way. I was going to have another energy drink, but I just can't. It's just, can't have two. One's bad enough. So yeah, I mean, yeah, driving tired is not a thing. And also, my air conditioning isn't working. And what I've been doing up until a couple of months ago was using the air conditioning to keep me awake. So cold air blasting in your face, you know, it just works. It really does work. You're not sleeping. You're not even nodding off a bit when you've got that going on. So yeah, I do need to fix that. It wasn't a big deal to me because I mean, I did have another car for a few months. The Fiat 500, not one of those stupid little girly cars, but the big one, the Pt2 7-seater, and yeah, I had it for a few months. It conked out. That had air conditioning. Apart from that, that's the only car that I've had air conditioning ever. I've always bought really old cars, really old rubbish cars. This car was a mistake. I probably mentioned it before, I don't know. It's a Ford Focus EcoBoost. Don't buy an EcoBoost. Do not. That wet belt problem is a problem. I'll go into that in more detail in another time. So anyway, yeah, I'm here for 5 days. Hotel seems fine. What's it called? Whitemare Park? No, Whitemare Pool. Yeah, seems alright. It's a hotel in it, it's a travel lodge. So here for 5 days, then back to Coventry on Friday night. So that's 220 odd miles, and then back up here for next week. Doing I think it's 4 more days because it's a bank holiday. So I'll look forward to that. It's only a few weeks left of these jobs now anyway, so make the most of it and enjoy being out and about.
What should be done about it?
Alright, so we're in London now. I think we're about 45 minutes away from the destination. And we're driving along. There's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit here. Look at this road for 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. Ridiculous. I'm actually doing, I'm doing 22 miles an hour. I'm a rebel. Let's just hope there's no fuzz nearby. This seems very, very slow. I hate London. Well, not so much London, driving in London. I really hate driving in London. It's just terrible. .20-mile-an-hour speed limits everywhere now. I mean, yeah, I understand in some places, outside schools and that. Oh, Jesus, up here it is. This just seems ridiculous. .20-mile-an-hour speed limit down a road like this. So it's not even central London. It's on the outskirts. We just got into London.
In 200 yards, turn right onto Prince Albert Road, A5205.
Prince Albert.
Keep left to continue on Vauxhall Bridge Road.
Well, clearly not keep left. Why are you telling me to keep left? Sat-nav is telling me to turn right. No, you are telling me to turn right. The picture says turn right and you're saying to keep left. Idiot. Crossing the Thames. How much do you think these flats cost?
In 300 yards, use the second from the right lane to turn slightly right onto South Lambeth Road, A3036.
What the hell's that thing? Is that like a half-finished road or something? I don't know. Was it meant to be like that? I just saw my speed was like 29 miles an hour. It's so difficult to keep to. So difficult
Continue
to keep the 20.
on South Lambeth
Shut up,
Road
you.
for 3/4 of a mile.
Don't talk over me. How dare you? It's difficult to keep to 20. It really is. I've got the obviously a speed limiter, and I just tried that about 5 minutes ago. But it's very difficult to drive a speed limiter. It really is. But usually I'm okay. Just constantly keep on looking at this speedo, that's all I've got to do. I use the cruise control. I set that to 20. Well, I say 20 on, I don't know what it is, but speed limit on this car is 3 miles above what it actually is. The speedo says 3 miles an hour. Because I've put various sat-navs and phones and that. And I don't know if it's just an EcoBoost or a Ford thing, but I was speaking to someone else who I work with who's got, he's got an EcoBoost. Well, he had one actually, he's got a newer car now, and he said exactly the same thing. He said, yeah, 3 miles an hour. So maybe that's a, I don't know, a thing to stop you speeding or something, I don't know. So yeah, with I'm not good at setting now, but on a longer road, I'll set the cruise control to 20. I'm doing less than 20 now, so it's okay. Yeah, well, you know, seriously. What you do is you press the button and wait for the traffic lights to go red. So that guy got a bottle of whiskey in his hand. London, hey? It's 3 minutes to 7 in the morning. Love it.
You have arrived.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I think anyway, oh my goodness me. Well, let's turn around. I think the entrance to Tesco's down here anyway, so I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just, I think. Is that in there? Is that there? No.
You have arrived.
I have not arrived. Oh, sod this. Oh, okay. I've arrived. Actually working in that building there. And if you notice, can't zoom in, but that sign says permit holders only, Monday to Friday, 10 AM till noon. Okay. Anyway, it's Saturday. Saturday. Oh. Yeah. Bit close. Yeah. So hang on, let me position this. It's probably okay. Yeah, so I'm here now. It is just about 7:30. Seems to be arriving about that time. everywhere recently. Yeah, so Saturday morning, and it was actually quite stress-free driving through London today. I mean, because of the time of day and because it's Saturday, I suppose. I mean, otherwise, it's just terrible. I'm not looking forward to the journey back. So, assuming we finish about, let's say, 3:30-ish. Yes, that'll be fun times. Yeah, I was trying to get to Tesco to get some lunch, and obviously it was cordoned off. I thought I might be able to drive around, and the sat nav did say that, you know, avoiding road closures. But in the end, yeah, it just took me to the same place. So, well, that's it. No lunch today. Not a terrible thing, because I do fasting occasionally, not as often as I should. That's going to be one of my health aims, not target. One of my health aims is to do more fasting. I did 5-2 for, well, I've been doing the 5-2 since when it came out, I think 2012. And yeah, it works. So I may be doing that again. I do 24, 36. I have done 3 and I've done 1 5-day. I'll go into that more when I talk about that, probably in the next video. Anyway, that was it. So, see you later. Hello. I'm in my car again. Obviously. Right, it's been a couple of weeks. It's Sunday, and my birthday was 2 weeks ago. So, and hopefully it sounds alright. I need to find my furry little mic thing. It does seem a bit noisy in the car, so maybe I'll speak up a bit. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, and I'll put together all the various little bits that I've been recording. On my way to see the granddaughter. Not seen her for a couple of weeks. No, I've been missing her. So yeah, this will be the last video. I think, well, the last part of the video before I would say edit. I wouldn't say edit it, but stick it all together basically. And you see me? Sunny again. Yeah. So I put it all together, and then decide about the next one, whether, well, we'll do the next one, I suppose. And I'll go into a bit more detail about things. So yeah, decided then it'll be the main sort of categories, if you will, are going to be, this is to do with the doing my next year thing. And it won't be a, I think I said this at the start, I don't know whether I'll cut it out. I said that it's not going to be targets to achieve by the time I'm 60, I'm 59 now, and it'll just be hopefully habits, get to a good way of living, really, sorting things out during the next year. And going into 60, I'll hopefully have my life a bit sorted out, health-wise especially, get rid of me old chins, got a bit of a belly as well, so that, I know, blood pressure and all that sort of stuff. I'll go in more detail about all these things later. My job, I'll go into details about that. I've already mentioned what I do. But yeah, I'll go into my plans basically over the next year, all the hobbies and all that shit, as I say. So yeah, I'll wrap it up now and finish my lolly. And yeah, that's it. The sun is making a terrible picture. Maybe I'll redo this. Hey, you know I won't. See you later.